Alright, guys. Welcome back to another episode of
Damn Near!
for the Damn Near Haunted series. We have our special guest, Dani.
She's finally in front of the camera!
She's finally in front of the camera. About time.
Oh my god, let me fix myself. I can't do this.
Perla, do you want to explain to the people what your costume is in case they don't know?
Do I stand up or no?
See.
Dude, you're hella struggling.
Hello! Let me sit down.
Cuenta.
I'm peas in a pod on the pod.
Hey.
Freaking Perla.
Oh, I can't do this shit, bro.
And I'm Ernie.
And
Are you
I'm...
committing?
Huh?
My bad. Continue.
I'm Max from... What is it from?
The Goofy.
Goofy movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
you?
Are
Are you
guys-
committing to the bit with the mask for real?
Yes.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
I can't tell who
Absolutely.
you're looking at.
Me?
Yes.
Who, me?
Dude, I can't
Both
tell what
of
It's
you.
blinding.
Well, I can tell you because you're moving your head, but like
True.
Perla, when you're looking this way, I'm like, is she looking at me or
I
is she
think I might
looking
have
at
to take
Curly?
him off. Déjame sacar las greñas, wait.
Hey,
She's
I might
bald.
have
be
to take it
committed,
off.
bro.
I know, it's because my hair's like getting in the way. Y no puedo ver.
Dude, you should have seen me in the hot dog costume.
Ay, wait.
Dude, you know what we should have done? Freaking peas and the hot dog together.
For real.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been nice.
Wait,
You know?
wait.
Wait, oh, yeah. That's true.
What's it called? So, do you guys have
Oh
any
my
spooky stories to start off the
Mira,
podcast?
the price is still on here.
¿10 $10?
I got it
It
for
was
$6.
$10?
I got it for $6.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm gonna go check tomorrow.
No. Low key, I need to do that too.
Dude,
I
low
find a
key, I need to
costume.
stock up on costumes, bro.
Hey, if you're from the Carson area, don't go to Goodwill, bro.
Porque we
You know
got
how they normally have really good Halloween stuff?
Yeah.
Ni madre.
Yeah.
Este año, nothing.
no?
It's like straight up. It's 2 racks
No,
and that's
and
it.
then also some bien cobreros, dude. It's
Dude,
so
yes.
expensive.
I feel
They're learning
like
their
it's
worth.
expensive.
Dude, yeah, well, yeah, but at the same time, come on, dude.
But it's
a
like
store.
donation. Like,
yeah,
dude,
like
you,
how are you
yeah.
gonna be charging?
No,
so
deadass.
yeah, how are you charging people for giving
expensive?
them?
The-
Especially
but-
for costumes too, bro. These shits are
Yeah.
really cheap.
Exactly, you know. So what's it called? Do you guys have any scary stories to start off the podcast? This episode.
Let's see.
I'm
You
trying to
start,
think.
Curly.
Let me make sure my mic is on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Have you guys ever had like sleep paralysis?
All the time.
Dude,
Yep. What?
All the time.
me not
Are you being
really.
dead ass?
No, yeah, I'm being serious.
And it doesn't scare
You
the fuck
have?
out of you?
Yeah. There's been times where I've had 3 accounts where it's been like hella serious.
Like sleep paralysis ones?
Yeah, but like it's been like mixed with a dream, but I'm awake and it freaks the shit out of me. And like the very first one, no, not the very first one, but the scariest one I ever had, I was sleeping and my room used to be hot pink.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like facing my bed was up against the wall, so I was facing a corner, and right over the headboard was my bedroom window. And so I'm like facing that way, and I couldn't sleep. I swear I couldn't sleep. This is like how it freaking gets you. Your eyes are open, but your
Yeah.
body's asleep. And I'm looking at the wall, and I'm just like trying to doze off. And then I start seeing like police lights, like the blue and the red and stuff flashing in the room. And then I start hearing the sirens really bad. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like kind of up against I have a twin size bed, so I'm like up against the wall. And then something like sharp pokes me in the back. And I hear straight up a deep ass voice, "Don't fucking move."
What the hell?
And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I literally couldn't move. And then in the dream or whatever,
Yeah.
I realized who the cops are driving around the neighborhood looking for is behind me with a knife. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized I couldn't move. And then I was like, oh my God, it's not real. And then I was like, wait, but why am I seeing the lights? And then I like started blinking even more. And then it psyched me out because the room was like solid dark and there was no lights anymore. And I tried tossing myself to like turn around. And then finally, like I started wiggling my feet. I snapped out of it. Whole night, I slept up against the wall, facing the other way with the light on.
What?
Dude,
Dude, you
yeah.
know what? It's crazy. You've had dreams and experiences with cops
a lot.
a lot.
Do you think it's because of your brother?
Dude, he wasn't a cop back then.
But that's the creepy part,
Yeah.
you know? Like, You have
I don't
a-
know, low-key,
What you
yeah.
got against the law, huh?
For real,
Yeah.
law enforcement,
What's going on
I'm
there?
on to you.
What's going on?
I'm on to you. Conspiracy theory, law enforcement ain't real.
Hey,
They're
allegedly.
no, literally, I don't know what it is. It is always with law enforcement or some of my worst dreams that I've ever had. I already said this on the last podcast. The cops never show up, or in dreams where it's like a really bad crisis. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can't read in a dream.
Dude, you know what?
Yeah,
No, it's true.
think about it. You can't read in a dream.
No, but then also they say that to never say that, hey, what time is it? Or hey, I know I'm dreaming. And that they tell you like let's say
Why?
you're dreaming with a friend is in front of you, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you say like, oh I know I'm dreaming, or I know this is not real, they'll look at you like dead stop, like everything stops, and they'll tell you like you're not supposed to say that or you're not supposed to know that.
I've
Isn't
done
that
that.
creepy?
I've done that before, and nothing's ever happened.
That's creepy.
I had one where I realized it was a dream. I was in the office and I was talking to my coworker, and something was happening where we were barricaded in, and I was trying to like call 911, but my phone wouldn't let me make a phone call. So I was trying to text and like nothing, the buttons weren't working and the words weren't working, and I'm like panicking, like straight up, we're about to fucking die in this dream. I'm like freaking out and I'm looking and I go, this isn't real. And I look at my coworker and she's like, what? And I was like, I can't read anything. This isn't real. This is a dream. And I straight up, I woke up and I was like,
No,
what the hell?
I was gonna say for like scary dreams, like midway, I know I'm in a dream because I'll be like, oh, it's a dream.
Really?
It's just a dream. It's just a dream. And then I get myself to wake up, and then I just wake up.
Yeah. The only dreams I can really do that with are dreams where I lose my teeth. I pick at my skin. I do something to my hair.
Dude, the fact
You
that
guys, have you guys ever had those dreams?
No.
I've had some where like I like pull a tooth, like to get something out of my tooth, and it falls out, and then more and more start falling out. Or I've had one where like I pulled something off my skin, and my flesh straight up starts coming off, and then I'm looking, and it's always in that that mirror in my hallway, the one everybody takes pictures with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always in front of that mirror.
Does that not creep you out?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, no, it scares me. But every time, like, it's the biggest fucking fear ever because I'm like, oh my god, and they actually hurt. So I know those dreams. I'm like clenching my jaw because I'll wake up and I'm sore.
Uh-huh.
But I wake up literally freaking breathing like heavy because I'm like, teeth are there. Thank God. Those are always the only
You know
dreams
what,
where I
though?
know that once I get far enough into plucking my teeth out, I know I'm dreaming.
But you know what? They people get it confused where like losing your teeth is like bad, but in reality, like it's a sign of like good luck or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in real life or in dreams?
No, like in dreams, like people confuse it with like, oh, it's bad luck, like I'm gonna die or whatever, because
Yeah.
you're losing your teeth.
Mhm.
But in reality, like it's kind of like a sign of good luck in real life or something. Like something good is.
Because I was like,
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but yeah, like it's something good. Like people confuse it. Like they say it's the opposite of what you're dreaming of.
Because I mean, I would think, because that sounds scary as fuck.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, I'm pulling out my teeth.
Yeah.
Dude, no,
Dude,
yeah.
that's a crazy ass like.
No,
I've never heard
I
anyone
always
have a
have
dream
those.
about
They're
them
hella
pulling out their
scary.
teeth.
Dude, yeah, it's
That's scary.
scary.
Or I've had, these are stupid, but I always have one where I cut my hair impulsively
Mhm.
and then it looks really bad and it just keeps getting shorter and shorter. And we have an event to go to. And then I start
No
freaking
way.
out. Pero eso es la vanidad.
Dude, I feel like you can hella dream, Perla. Like, I feel like you have
Every
and
night.
you remember
Every
them.
night, baby. Every night.
Every night.
You should have a
Yeah.
dream journal.
I know, I do need to make one.
Oh, yeah.
But my fear is, I always tell people that I get scared talking about my dreams because I don't want to be in a braggy way where I'm like, well, I'm dreaming every night. I think it's a blessing. I love it. I get to live so many different lives in my dreams. Some of them I get to see my mom.
I
So
wouldn't
it's
see.
great.
I wouldn't
Wait.
think like you dreaming is like bragging.
No, but some people are like, oh, I never dream. But to me, like being like, oh, I dream every single night. I don't want the universe to be like, all right, they're gone.
So it's good.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
So-
you said that you dream about your mom?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, there's literally like I have dreams where like, okay, for the longest time I had dreams that she was still alive.
Oh.
And that she actually faked her death. Like
What?
swear for and then I realized later on that that's like
Like denial thing.
it's a denial and grieving thing that apparently a lot of people do it, especially little kids. They'll think that their loved one is just hiding somewhere.
Oh,
And I
Aw.
remember I would think that
Dude.
all the time, and it would like I would wake up and I'd be like, I can't tell my brothers because I need to keep her safe. And I was like, but I know my mom is alive. She's just had to get out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
And so I'll have those dreams. And then
No, that makes sense because to me, when my grandpa passed away, to me, I felt like even till this day, like keep in mind he passed away in 2016-ish. To me, I think that he's in a very like he took a long trip and someday like I'm gonna see him and
yeah.
you know like to me I think maybe it's true like what you're saying like it's denial of it and
or that's how like creepy stuff happened too because people like when their loved ones pass away they try to connect with like the other world and that's when crazy ass shit happens
but in a way it's kind of sad that like you know we see it that way but at the same time I don't know I guess that's my way to cope with it too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah. There was what's it called? There was a thing I was like, because I think one of the topics I had wrote that we could talk about for Halloween is like what we think happens after death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I was like, I got into a deep conversation with Joe about it. And I was telling him, I was like heaven and hell to me doesn't make sense sometimes. In the way of like somebody could do something so horrible, seek forgiveness, and then still get into heaven. Like I do believe in like God and everything, but I'm still very iffy on like how the rules on all that work.
Like
too.
who goes where?
Yeah, or like somebody going and confessing, and then how like a priest can just be like, I don't know how it is in real life, but in the movies it's always like, do 13 Hail Marys and you're good. I'm like, motherfucker, what?
Like no, in a way,
yeah. So I'm like, that's not how. I don't think that's how it works. But I was telling Joe, I was like, to me, like, I think how heaven really works is I do think maybe you pass away, but you don't know that you did.
You think so?
Yeah, like when I was younger, if I one time I got a concussion really bad and I was so scared to fall asleep, and then finally like after a few hours of staying up, I was like, okay, I think I'm clear to go to sleep because you're really not supposed to sleep after a concussion. So I go to sleep, wake up the next day, and I was like, what if I'm actually dead and I don't know it? Like, what if life, like heaven is just life in another universe, but you don't know that you died? And then I was explaining that to Jose, how I always kind of believed that. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, think about it. Like, if I went to heaven, I think the worst part of me dying is that, like, I would leave everybody I love behind. Yeah. So what it to me is heaven is being in the place with all the people that I love the most.
Oh,
and so
that
it's
makes
like
sense.
To me, what was healing, it was like, what if my mom actually is in heaven, but she just doesn't know it? She's in life, she's continuing, we're all happy and healthy, and everything is fine. Because I'm like being in a world where like, yeah, everything is great. You have, my mom used to always be like, you have riches and you have this and that, but you don't have anybody that you love and you're just waiting for them to get there. That doesn't sound like heaven to me.
That's true.
And so that's why I was just like,
damn, low-key though?
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking hit me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because it's true, and it's, no, and the fact that you mentioned that, I thought about it too, because I'm like, okay, like, I mean, just a theory. Like, if I passed away, I mean, yeah, I have my grandpa, you know, I have a couple other family members, but it's like, if none of them have passed away, like, who do you go to?
Yeah.
You know?
Literally, that was what I said
haunt
too.
everybody.
She's like, I'm going after everybody.
If I'm dead, I'm haunting everybody.
But I don't know, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? When I was, I think I was around 10 years old, when we used to live in Carson, my cousins from Elko would always come visit us. And I remember I would always eavesdrop in the conversations. They had adult conversations. And one time it actually caught my attention and it was really sad. They were saying how like when you get to heaven, and I don't think it's true, you know, I don't believe in this, but they were saying that like when you get to heaven and if, when it's like your judgment day, and you see your parents walking by, you want to go to them, and God's like, no, those aren't your parents, like kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Like, you know, the point is like, or in movies, like you were saying, when you get to heaven, you're with your family, your loved ones. But the way they were talking about it is that when you get to heaven and you want to go to your parents and you're like, oh, I want to go with my parents, they're right there. And he's like, God or whoever, like they tell you like, no, those aren't your parents. Like, they're just like kind of random people. And dude, that hit me on another level. And keep in mind, I was a kid when they were talking about this. So dude, I was so fucking like butthurt. I started crying when I went to bed.
Curly holding your grudge on God.
What the fuck did I do? You know,
I was in that womb. What you mean?
I was like, what do you mean? I was like, there's no way that heaven could be like that. You know.
I know. So the way they explain it when you're little, some of it sounds like cold and brutal.
Yeah. So some things I'm like, dude, make that make sense. I was like, I know heaven can't be like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like heaven's just so different. Like how you said, it's so different for everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I do think that it could be like different things for everybody. But to me, I'm also like, no disrespect to my grandparents. They all died when I was very little, besides my grandma. But like, Grandma Trini, if I got to choose between you and my brothers, guess who's more fun?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
So here's the theory talking about heaven and hell. I came across a video on YouTube about this lady saying that she died for a couple minutes or a couple seconds, and she was saying that she saw a celebrity down there. And who do you guys think she saw? I don't know.
Wait, she died and went to hell?
Yes. So no, I mean, I don't know if she passed away for a couple minutes, seconds, but like God took her like kind of like down there to go see how it really is, kind of like to give a message, I think.
So you better get your shit together.
She came back to life, and she's kind of doing it in the purpose of like giving everybody a message.
Yeah.
But she saw celebrities or a certain celebrity down there. Who do you guys think it was? Like any guesses?
A celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Big celebrity.
Big celebrity.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that who?
No. Yes and no, but there was like a bigger one where she saw like purposely what they did to him and supposedly what happens in hell.
Did he do something bad?
Yeah. So he died along with it. He's a famous rapper.
Tupac?
Nope. Close.
Easy?
I don't
nope.
know.
Close.
I'm gonna say wait.
Who did kind of like a battle with Tupac?
Oh, Biggie? Biggie was down there?
Oh,
yeah. So supposedly she saw, and I'll pull up the video, or we'll post it on our Instagram page, damn near. But she was giving like an interview that she saw Biggie in hell. So the way that she saw it,
it's all rapping.
Bullshit.
But low key, I hope it's. I mean, I don't know. Like, I hope it's not true because I don't know. It's sad the way she was explaining it, but she was saying how she saw him kind of like si fueran rejas, like a jail cell, like bars, and they were all like holding on to it, right? And she saw that supposedly like they took him out of that and they put him into like a kind of like a juicer thing, and they like squeezed him out, squeezed him, and then repetitively did that kind of. And then, but he was like in a robe. Bitch, it's not funny. Like, the way she was describing it, I literally had the whole image in my head.
Doesn't he have the song Juicy or something like that?
Oh, Loki.
Hey, bro, that's poetic. That's crazy.
Dude, but, like, dead ass, like, I don't know, that hella threw me off. I didn't expect it, but I'll see if I can find the video, and we'll have our production team post it on the Damn Near Instagram page. But it's crazy. Like, you guys have to see it. And I'll show you guys too.
Did she say why though?
I do. Oh, because supposedly he was saying that he was bigger than God. Like he was bigger than God.
Oh, the blasphemy.
He didn't need him, and
that's crazy.
And I can't remember what else, but dude, that threw me off completely. And I was like, no way. And I saw it on my For You page for a minute, so I'm surprised you guys didn't see it. But I'll show you guys. But it's crazy. Like it threw me off completely.
Is that all she saw though?
I think she said she saw Michael Jackson, I think. And I can't remember what other celebrities.
Do you think the stuff that Michael Jackson has done, or like how they say,
if we think it's real?
Yeah, do you think it's real?
I low-key don't, bro.
You don't
think so? To be honest, I don't think so. I feel like it's just like how they do with like obviously we're not celebrities, but regardless, people are gonna talk shit and make up shit.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
So I honestly don't think so. I mean, yes, there's some celebrities that do some weird ass shit. Allegedly, but
yeah,
you can't see me. You don't know who I am.
You don't know who I am.
Yeah, you know who I am. All you know is my name is Ernie. But but you get me, like I don't know. It's just I don't know. But then again, that's the part of me, dude. That I always want to see the good in people. So like you know. Yeah. But then again, who knows? Like I mean, I don't know. Kind of like what we were talking about in our last episode was. Do you think that people, like celebrities, fake their deaths? Do you guys believe that or no?
I don't know.
I think,
or do you think they go out in tragic ass ways?
I don't know. Low-key, I think if life got bad that hard, I think I would.
You think you
And
would?
I don't know if I want to be like famous, because I always tell Joe, I'm like, think of the people that are successful but are behind the scenes. Like a bunch of like all the credits you see on the end of a movie. I think I'd rather be that level of famous.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're not in jeopardy of stuff. And
That's
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
I do think not maybe all celebrities, but there has to at least be a few that did fake their death. You know what I'm saying? Like if witness protection exists and shit like that, who's to keep a celebrity who has all the resources in the world from doing that?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I see a lot of the like TikToks of like Michael Jackson that he like faked his death and everything. Do you think he did, or you think he's actually like dead?
To be honest, it's kind of like what they said about Jenny Rivera or Juan Gabriel.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They faked their death. But to be honest, I feel like if I were a celebrity, it would hurt me not to see my family, or
Yeah, that's true.
But then I get
did
it.
Michael Jackson like have like family?
He did. I think
He
he had
did?
he had children.
Kids.
Yeah.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
So I don't know, but then again, like,
Oh yeah, he
like,
did.
I feel like here's my aspect on this whole thing. Like, I feel like as a celebrity, when you get too famous, like, you're tired of it and you want to live the normal life. But then, like, us normal people, we're kind of like, like, fuck poverty. Like, we want to make it big, So I feel like regardless, if you ask me, either level, dude, you're never happy.
It's just the grass is always greener, bro.
Exactly. Like, you're never happy. You're never.
Yeah.
Or
like how Perla said, I'd rather be on like where you have money but people really don't know.
Yeah,
what
you're successful, but like you don't have to be on the front lines.
Yes, yeah, that like I would do it like that.
Yeah,
and, like low-key, that is smart, and I feel like a lot of people that do choose like careers like that are low-key smarter because you get to enjoy the fame, you get to enjoy being normal, you get like you're never really in jeopardy of people knowing exactly who you are.
That's true.
And then you still get to live a very successful life and participate in projects that are big, and like to the people that are close to you, they can see your achievements.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get rich, guys.
Wait. So what's your sleep paralysis?
So at my cousin's old house, dude, so you guys know my cousin, right, Irma? She always has like a mania of like hitting me, like squeezing me, punching me, all that, all the time. Like it would get like really bad. But I would always sleep over, and there's this one time where we think her old house is haunted because it's the one that I told you guys about that
everybody has experienced.
Experienced something.
In the trailer park?
Yeah, at the trailer park.
I've been in that house.
Wait, have you?
When I was little for a birthday party. That place is dark.
Wait, by Salt World?
Oh, never mind.
No, yeah.
I'm thinking about a different street.
But I remember that night we were going to bed and I passed out, and I remember that there was like a black figure like choking me, and I was literally like choking.
In
like
your sleep, or you felt it?
I know, dude, I felt it. And I remember I was like hitting her, like telling her to like stop. I was like, stop, Irma, like that's not funny, like I can't breathe. And I literally feel like myself like, and all I see is just something black just like holding me down. And then it stops, and I go back to sleep like nothing, dude. I didn't wake up, nothing. It's just like I woke up, and then the next morning I woke up hella pissed at her. I was like, dude, I'm never fucking sleeping over ever again.
She's over here like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, I was like, that's too far. I was like, I couldn't breathe, and she's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's fucking
and I
crazy.
passed out before her, so I was like, like you were fucking with me. And then she's like, dude, she's like, I would never do that. Like I know when it's too far. And I was just like, and I can't
wake up.
That was so disrespectful. I'm so sorry.
And
no, dude, actually, you know what? You just reminded me of something. So in one of the old houses we used to live in Carson, kind of something similar along the lines like what happened to you. So me and my brother slept in the same room. So then there was one time I woke up, and dude, tell me why I had like a big ass scar from here to here.
A scar?
Yeah,
like a scratch?
Like it was like a scar. It was bleeding.
Oh, what the hell?
Dude, I swear to God, you guys, it was from here to here. From how long it was, and it was like literally recién hecha, like it was deep and it was bleeding. And I woke up, and tell me why, until this day I don't understand. And I showed my dad, and I was like upset,
Yeah.
And he's like, ¿Qué te pasó? And I was like, my mom. And I blamed it on my mom, dude. No. Hold on. Not like, no, I'm not even joking about it. Like, I'm not no, I'm not being funny towards it. Like, dude, deadass. Like, I don't know why, but I blamed it towards my mom.
What
and
if
I
it was
no,
like
my mom
someone
did it,
like telling you like your mom did
dude,
that?
I don't
mom
know,
did
but
that.
it didn't creep me out until this day. Like, you literally, I forgot about it
It's
until
one of those
now.
traumatic things that you black out.
Yeah, dude, but I don't understand why I decided to say like, oh, my mom did it. But kid you not, dude, it was like the biggest scar was from here, like angle to angle, and it was like a long one. Like it was, you know how like when you kind of like scratch yourself and it's kind of like dotted or like separated. Yeah. No, dude, it was a long scar. Yeah,
did it
I
go
don't
away
know
after
why.
a while, or like
obviously healed after a while, but I just till this day, dude, I don't know how I got that.
Or why you blamed your mom.
Obviously it wasn't my mom that did it, but like something made me say that it was my mom. Isn't that crazy?
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh heck no. Or like when people have to like wake up with like scratches and stuff.
My mom used to always have dreams of us getting choked.
Oh, no way.
Well, her sleep paralysis, she would straight up be awake, and it would be something hovering over us. And my mom's the type to have a bad dream, and she would like wake up and pray for everybody. Like, again, this is why like I get lucky with the dreams, because I'm like, most of them are good, but when they're bad, they're bad. My mom used to always, if she dreamt, it was always only bad ones. And then it was always correlated to something going on in life. And so she would always like, was very heavy on like the praying for everybody.
Yeah.
I think that's scary, like to be a parent and like to have dreams like that, because it's true. Like you, in real life, you never know what could happen to one of your kids or when's the last time you see them or whatever, you know?
I feel like you just have, like, especially moms, you just have like a better premonition of like, because you're like actually physically connected to your kid.
Yeah. Do you think like as a mom you have that kind of like how they play it in the movies where you have that connection, like you know something's going on with your kid or something's gonna happen to them or something's happening to them?
Yeah.
I feel so. Yeah.
With Lila, like do you think, like do you feel that? Do you sense that? Like is
sometimes, yeah. You
really?
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like because you know them so well that you just know like their every move, if that makes sense.
But in the aspect, like, let's say you're at work and then Lila's at school. Do you feel like...
Oh, no.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know...
I've gone up once with my little brother.
Really?
Where I'm just chilling and my stomach turns out of nowhere.
You know who has had that? Mm-hmm. My mom.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom out of nowhere, she'll be, like, call me and she'll be like, oh, ¿qué estás haciendo? I'm like, at home. Oh, es que tuve un sueño and this and that.
Yeah,
and like stuff like that. No, I've never had that.
Everybody in my family's hella like that. Not even just that, but like, obviously, I mean, if there's an accident, I think one time there was a really gnarly accident and it was right after we got off work. And I called Curly and I was like, hey, and she's like, no, I didn't go in today. I was like, oh, okay, because like I know you get off at the same time I do. Like,
yes, I always think about that on Highway 50 when there's a crash there.
Huh?
You called me?
You remember I called you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she was like, you love me? I was like, bitch, are you okay?
You over here flirting with this bitch?
She straight up was like,
oh, just say you love me already, bro.
You actually like it. I was like, are you okay or not? I got other people to call.
She's done that to me 2 or 3 times. Oh, what's up? She's like, dude, there was an accident. Are you okay? Like, where are you at? And I'm like, oh, like, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, okay. And I was like, you love me, huh?
No.
Then he's going to go tell her man, can you believe this bitch didn't call me?
I go up that damn street too.
I'm right there.
No, I always think about that too when there's crashes there. Because like my parents live like right there. So I'm always like, oh my God, like please don't see the van. Like please don't see the van. Like stuff like that. Or people getting pulled over.
Yeah.
I'm like,
dude,
please don't.
For example, like back then when I used to work at Tesla, me and my brother would go the same direction, right? Obviously in separate cars because he worked at Panasonic. And one time he kind of did what you did. Like he called me because there was like a big accident or something. And he called me and he's like, where are you? And I was like, well, I'm on my way to work. I was like, what's up? He's like, oh, it's because there was like a car accident, like a blue car. And I just wanted to make sure it wasn't you. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, it kind of throws me off when people do that. But at the same time, like, I like, it means a lot.
Yeah.
But it kind of throws me off because I'm like, dude, what if that could have been me? You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you check on,
you know?
Yeah.
No, and you wouldn't know until like later on.
No, for real. Yeah.
But yeah, better to like check and check.
Yeah.
No, when they don't fucking answer, that's when I stress out. My brothers have a really bad habit of not picking up on like the first call, and it stresses me out. And then I'm all trying to call to make sure they're okay, but like the 8th time that I'm calling them, I'm like, all right, why the fuck did you answer? And so then it's not even nice at that point. It's just, dude, you're lucky you're not in that fucking car accident.
I actually hate phone calls.
You hate phone
I
calls?
hate phone calls.
To be honest,
Phone calls and FaceTime, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I
just
prefer-
text me.
I like it. For example, like I know that she has a habit of calling
Yeah,
me.
you do.
So that I'm used to. Like it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
Like at all. You know.
That's true. I guess it just depends.
Because
But,
for me, like, because I, for example, so here's my point of view. So I know that she calls, so I know if I call her, she won't be bothered.
Yeah,
But if I
that's
know
true.
people hate when they call them, then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll text them.
That
You know?
text, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like now
that
you
makes
say
sense.
that, I ain't gonna call you.
Yeah.
I
Like,
know.
fuck.
I
I think I'm never gonna get
I'm
close.
getting an email
I'm
and that's
just gonna
it.
text you.
Email?
No subject line.
Yeah, just
You ungrateful bitch. You're not even
I
gonna get a
don't,
warning.
but like that's the thing. It's not even that I don't mind them. It's just like I don't know why I'm like just text
You know
me.
what I hate? And it's
just text me.
Just text
stupid.
me.
I hate when my brothers text me, hey.
Oh, I remember you saying
Bro,
that.
I could be not doing anything, eating a bag of chips. The fact that I have to scroll away and go to my text, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And they're like, so, and my older brother does it on purpose to like butter me up. He's always like, hey, big beautiful sis, how are you doing? But my little brother, if I'm at work and I'm literally just chilling, he's like, hey, I get so fucking mad. I'm like, tell me what the fuck you want right now. Why are
What
you
do you
wasting?
want?
I'm like, why are you wasting a conversation?
Yeah.
I know my brothers always say Donnie. I'm like,
Oh
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
funny.
I hate
What?
that. I
My
hate it too because I reply right away, and guess who doesn't get
it
a
takes
response
forever.
for 3 hours?
Yes.
And
My
then I'm
brother-
dying for the fucking.
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm
my
just looking
brother,
at my phone.
my brother will text me and be like, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up? Or I'll be like, yo.
Or when they text you and they're like question and they don't fucking answer after
Yeah,
for fucking
send
hours.
it, bro.
I'm like,
Yeah.
get out of here with your question, matter of fact. Like you're blocked now. Like I don't know why that pisses me off. Like just tell me. Like first text.
Like, what do you think I'm gonna say? Question. No. Just
No.
fucking ask.
Yo, you know what?
dog.
Next time, try that. I'm gonna see what happens.
I'm just gonna send them the emoji.
Bro.
Or I tell them too. I'll rant to them. I'll be like, bro, just freaking tell me what you want. Like I don't have time for this. And they always send me the thumbs up emoji because my dad used to always just send it, and so they always they think it's funny. And I'm literally so mad. I'm like, just tell me what you freaking need.
Dude, I feel like you're hella easy to like rage bait.
Oh.
Hella.
Oh. At least for me. I was like, what?
No. Louis says I am too hella bad. And it's
Loki?
true.
I think same.
Like any little thing pisses me the fuck off, and if they keep going, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I literally start wrestling. Like
He
that's
did
how bad it is.
he played a video last night actually. We were eating dinner and it was like a video of something like repeating nonstop. And I'm sitting there and I knew he was trying to get a reaction out of me, and I was sitting there just like scrolling on my phone. And then I'm like, are you gonna fucking stop or what? And he's like, it was a challenge. I
Who said
wanted
that?
fucking his bitch ass. He's like, it was literally a fucking video. He's like, it was a challenge. I wanted to see how long it took before you got mad.
I'm dead.
And he's
bro.
like-
don't mind
And
me.
he's like, it took you a while to call me stupid. And I was like, no, I just knew you were trying
What
to get
you
a
were
fucking
doing,
reaction out of me.
yeah.
And then I actually got mad, and he was like trying to be funny. But if I try to do that, God forbid, bro. It literally, bro, I can't even like pretend to be annoying. Or I do something that I genuinely think it's funny. That's so cringe.
Oh
That's so
yeah,
cringe. I hate
yeah. Honestly,
And
yeah.
honestly, you can call me anything in the world because we freaking like argue back and forth sometimes. Call me anything in the world. Calling me cringe, that shit fucking hurts. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, bro, cringe and quirky, get out of here. Do not ever call me cringe or quirky.
Honestly, yeah. To be called cringe is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Me over
Like-
here thinking about mine. Don't call me fat. Just kidding. Only I could say that. I call myself that. You know?
Oh my god.
I'm like,
She's like, or
that's
if I'm venting about it, don't agree.
Yeah, don't agree.
don't
fucking
Don't
agree.
agree.
it's true. No,
Rage
Lila,
bait.
Lila always says that I'm a big back for everything.
That's crazy, bro.
She's like,
Nah.
yeah. She'll be like, yeah, big back. I'm like, oh,
What the?
she's my dude. She's my motivation to be skinny.
Nah, a kid calling you big back, bro.
But it's like, I don't know. Like to me, it's like funny.
It's funny because she's your kid, but if another
Oh,
fucking
if
kid
another
call me
kid
big
told
back,
me that, ooh,
it's on sight, bro.
I'd be like, your mom.
For
For
real.
real.
That's why your daddy left your mom.
Pull up the yo mama jokes you up.
I'd be like, that's why you got 3 moms, bro.
Hey, next time Lila calls you that, be like, yeah, your mom. Because I bet you she'll be confused and she won't know what to say.
She's gonna hit you with it, bruh.
Yeah.
Dude, she says that a
Little
lot.
kids with the lingo. It's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
I'll be like, go clean your room.
I'm not giving my
Bruh.
kid access to the internet.
No.
Dude.
No, dude, yeah, it's
No.
it's actually pretty bad.
Now
What do you do? I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
I
what'd I
see.
do? Like,
Yeah.
where did I go?
she's clocked in
wrong?
on all the new insults.
Yeah,
Bro, my nephew said my brother and sister-in-law didn't know this. My brother wasn't on TikTok yet or anything. And we were having Thanksgiving dinner. And my nephew goes, he's singing the fucking Rizzler song. And he's like, yeah! And me, Jose, and my little brother are like, and he won't stop saying it. And my brother's just serving his plate like nothing.
And he's just yelling.
Thinking his kid is just like just
Saying all
saying like
words?
dumb shit. And then I'm like, yo, you know what that means? And he's like, no. And we tell him, I show him on my phone. And he goes and tells Heather in the kitchen. And then Eli won't stop saying it. And they're like, Eli, stop saying it. And he's like, what the yeah? And we're like trying not to laugh because with little kids,
yeah,
obviously.
you can't.
Yeah. And so they were like, what the heck? And they were hella laughing about it. But
dude, yeah.
they were like,
That's
dude,
funny.
what's up with the lingo now? I was like, I'm telling you.
Dude, no, even like when I hear like high schoolers talking about like new words, I never know what
Yeah.
they're talking about. Like the new lingo. Like, what the fuck?
I
There
think-
was one. I forgot what it was.
Dude, like the whole 6'7" shit.
Dude, I got made fun of so
Make that make
bad
sense to me.
because
I'm
of
like,
that.
It isn't, dude. It's not funny. Like I get what you mean by that, but it's not funny.
But like, really, you don't think we're just at that age where it's like we just don't get it? Like, you know how we were that
Yeah.
age and we would make stuff, and
true.
then like I remember my older cousins would be like, "What the fuck?"
no,
Like they
that's
would make
true.
fun of us, and we'd be like, "You don't get it."
That's true.
Like we're them now, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, we're for away.
We're old now.
My
because-
sister-in-law knew what the 6'7" was before me. I actually, guys, I got rage baited with the 6'7"
What?
because we were like laying in bed and I was like talking. I think I was on a lunch break, and Joe was telling me something, and then he was like, "Oh, how much is it for this or that?" Something like that. Like wait, and then I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7, and he goes 6'7", but he did
What
it.
did
He goes 6'7". And he did it aggressively,
Oh.
and I was like, "What?" And he's like 6'7", I was like, "What?"
Dude,
And he
that's-
does it again. He's like 6'7", but he's doing it aggressively, and I'm like, "I don't fucking know, 6 or 7. I don't know. Do you want me to see?" And he's like, "No, it's a meme," and I'm like, "Okay, then why the fuck are you talking to me like that?"
Dude,
And I got
yeah.
so mad.
Lisa and Lila do it all the time. I'm like, what? And they're like 6'7". I'm like, bro, what? Like I
Choose a number.
fucking Googled it.
Yeah, no.
That's how I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, well, because he said a question. I thought he was getting mad because I didn't know if the answer was
Yeah.
gonna be 6 or 7, and then I got.
6'7".
Sorry, guys, our camera unfortunately cut off. We hope we didn't scare you.
All right, guys, this is another episode of Damn Near Haunted with our special guest, Danny. Hey. And
Barla.
the P.
The pea in a pod on the pod. I forgot what you were saying.
For creativity, bro.
I was like, the co-host? I don't know. I panicked.
6'7".
Average bitch is bitch number. And I'm Ernie. So stay tuned for another episodes or future episodes of Daniel Haunted and our regular episodes with more special guests, spooky topics, conspiracy theories, and if you guys want other topics for us to talk about, please mention it in the comments.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for more.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.